Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath. Today is Panihati festival. Why this festival is Panihati festival? Because this festival happened in a village called Panihati. And this festival is also known as Danda Mahotsava. Danda Mahotsava means Danda means punishment. Mahotsava means festival. So this is a festival of punishment. Lord Nityananda punished Raghunath Das Goswami. And it's a loving punishment. It's not like a material punishment. Punishment belongs to this material world. This punishment belongs to spiritual worlds because this punishment is full of Krishna Prem. This punishment is full of Krishna Prem in the form of Chida dahi. That's why this festival is also called Chida dahi festival. Chida means chipped rice. Dahi means yogurt. So this is the festival of chipped rice, yogurt, condensed milk, sugar, camphor, bananas, and many other wonderful ingredients they use it to prepare a particular dish called Chida dahi. They just commonly named this as Chida dahi, but there are two different dishes they made. One is the condensed milk with chipped rice, bananas, a special banana. These bananas are called Amrita Keli, very tasty sweet bananas, or Champa Keli. So condensed milk with chipped rice, and half of the container is filled with tasty Amrita Keli bananas, sweet Amrita Keli bananas. And also they added sugar, camphor. Can you imagine the taste? And also if you participate in this festival, you will be given another pot of yogurt, the tasty creamy yogurt with chipped rice, and also again Amrita Keli bananas and sugar. Oh Krishna, you have to participate in this festival just to eat these two pots of wonderful bhoga which was offered to Nityananda. This bhoga was made by Brahmanas and offered to Lord Nityananda, and Mahaprasad you will get. Lots of Mahaprasad. At least two pots, two full pots will be enough for your belly. Like my friend was there when he came to Jagannath Puri from Denmark. I used to bring Jagannath Mahaprasad for him. So there were Rasavali, Rabidi, Kshirasagara, Papudi, all kinds of wonderful sweets. He used to eat big pots and he could digest because he had complete faith on Lord Jagannath and he is a pure devotee of Lord Jagannath. That's why. And here also in Nityananda Prabhu's festival, lots of prasad will be given. We have to participate in that festival. Let us go and join the festival. First of all, we should know how this festival started. Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami is a Manjari, Rati Manjari or Rasa Manjari in spiritual worlds in Golok Vrindavan. He came here to this material world in order to assist Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his pastimes. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Lord Krishna, in Golok Vrindavan, he is always with Srimati Radharani, and Radharani got many gopis. And all these gopis got so many manjaris. And among those manjaris, the very important manjaris, 6 manjaris came here as 6 Goswamis. And this parampara is continuing from Lord Krishna himself. Lord Krishna's disciple Brahma, Brahma's disciple Narad Muni, Narad Muni's disciple Vyasa, Vyasa's disciple Sukadeva Goswami. In this way, this parampara is continuing, and in this parampara, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, this parampara is called. Actually, this is Brahma Sampradaya only, but Madhvacharya has taken this Brahma Sampradaya. There are 4 Sampradayas you all know: Brahma Sampradaya, Shri Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, and Kumara Sampradaya. In these 4 Sampradayas, ours is Brahma Sampradaya. Because Madhvacharya re-established this Sampradaya, this is Madhva Sampradaya, Brahma Madhva Sampradaya, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from Gauda Desha, Bengal, he has taken this Sampradaya. That's why this is Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Lord Krishna, when he is performing his pastimes, these 6 manjaris came here to assist Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So one of them is Raghunath Das Goswami, who is Rati Manjari in spiritual worlds. Raghunath Das Goswami appeared in a very rich family. His father was Govardhan Majumdar and his uncle was Hiranya Majumdar. Their income those days was 5 lakhs gold coins. And other than that 5 lakhs gold coins, they used to separately earn 3 lakhs gold coins. So their total salary was 8 lakhs gold coins. Can you imagine? Those days 8 lakhs gold coins means not a joke. So that's why Raghunath Das Goswami's opulence was like Lord Indra's opulence. That is what Nityananda Prabhu also said. So Raghunath Das Goswami's family guru was Balaram Acharya when he was a small boy. Balaram Acharya once he took Raghunath Das Goswami to Haridas Thakur. That time Raghunath Das Goswami was just like below 10 years old, young boy. When Raghunath Das Goswami saw Haridas Thakur chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Raghunath Das Goswami was completely attracted. And when Haridas Thakur was speaking about Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Raghunath Das Goswami, he fell in love with Supreme Personality of Godhead. He wanted to attain him. He wanted to attain the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he wanted to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he wanted to dedicate his life in the service of lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But what can he do? He is dependent on his father, Govardhan Majumdar. Govardhan Majumdar never agreed Raghunath Das Goswami to surrender to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Govardhan Majumdar used to say, okay, you do devotion, sometimes you chant Krishna's holy names, but do your business, take care of your father's business, take care of your family, take care of your parents, get married. In this way, Raghunath Das Goswami's father used to say. And Raghunath Das Goswami, many times he tried, he was running away from home. And Raghunath Das Goswami's father, Govardhan Majumdar, used to send some police security guards, and they used to go and bring Raghunath Das Goswami back. This became like a daily routine. Once Raghunath Das Goswami come to know that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, he went to Mathura and he came back to Saptagram. Then Raghunath Das Goswami, he took permission from his father to go to Saptagram and meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And father, he reluctantly gave permission to Raghunath Das Goswami. Govardhan Majumdar also told that, Raghunath, go meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but please come back as soon as possible, as early as possible. Then Raghunath Das Goswami went to Saptagram and he met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He offered his obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu kept his lotus feet on Raghunath Das Goswami's head, and all the devotees, they roared Hari Hari, and Raghunath Das Goswami felt unlimited bliss. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Raghunath, don't be hurry, go back to your home, do all your duties, enjoy this material world in a befitting way, but always keep in your heart that Krishna is your father. And you should be always thinking about Krishna, whatever you do. But externally, you should be very expert in handling all these material things. And Mahaprabhu also gave a wonderful example. An unchaste wife who is having a paramour, she serves her husband so sincerely, because her husband should not get any doubt that his wife got some other lover, some other paramour. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, you should also serve your parents, help your father in that business. You should also do these material things in the same way, as if you are doing without any deviation. But in your heart, you should always think of escaping from these and completely surrendering to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when you do this kind of practice for few years, when the time comes, you will completely surrender to me. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. Then Raghunath Das Goswami was specified and he was so happy. Then he went back to his home and he was so expert in doing business now. He followed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order. That's why his father, Govardhan Majumdar, he removed all the security for Raghunath Das Goswami. Govardhan Majumdar was completely convinced that my son Raghunath is completely changed. He is very much interested in material things now. But Govardhan Majumdar don't know that Raghunath's heart is full of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, full of Lord Sri Krishna. He is searching for Lord Sri Krishna, thinking about Lord Sri Krishna, chanting the holy names of Lord Sri Krishna. But he was doing everything in his heart. So externally he was very expert in dealing with these material things. But internally he was expert in chanting the holy names of Lord Sri Krishna. That is what Raghunath Das Goswami is teaching every one of us. Always keep Krishna in your heart. Whatever you are doing, always chant Krishna's holy names. Always think about Krishna. Once Raghunath Das Goswami come to know that Nityananda Prabhu was there in Panihati village. Raghunath Das Goswami went to take darshan of Lord Nityananda. Raghunath Das Goswami saw Lord Nityananda sitting under a big banyan tree on the banks of Ganges. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he saw Lord Nityananda like full moon with so many stars. So all the associates of Lord Nityananda, they were like stars. And Raghunath Das Goswami could also see Lord Nityananda has a sun emanating the rays of his devotees in different directions. So many devotees surrounding Lord Nityananda at that place. And Lord Nityananda was effulgent like millions of suns. When Raghunath Das Goswami saw Lord Nityananda from a distance, Raghunath Das Goswami immediately offered Dandavat Pranam to Lord Nityananda. Then Lord's associate, he told, Lord, see, Raghunath Das Goswami is offering obeisances to you from a distance. Then Lord Nityananda, he saw Raghunath Das Goswami. Then Lord Nityananda called him, Raghunath, come here. Why are you standing far away from me, you thief? Come here. But Raghunath Das Goswami was very humble and he was not going near to Lord Nityananda. Then Lord Nityananda went running near to Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami, immediately he fell flat on the ground and he kept his head on Lord Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet. Then Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he lifted his right foot, smooth, delicate, cooling, soothing, reddish lotus feet, and he kept that right foot on Raghunath Das Goswami's head. In this way, Raghunath Das Goswami was blessed by Lord Nityananda. Then Nityananda Prabhu, he lifted Raghunath Das Goswami and he embraced Raghunath Das Goswami with so much love and affection. So Lord Nityananda, he was by nature very merciful and funny. So being merciful, he spoke to Raghunath Das Goswami, you are a thief, for instead of coming near, you stay away at a distant place. Now that I have captured you, I shall punish you. Make a festival and feed all my associates yogurt and chipped rice. Hearing this, Raghunath Das Goswami was greatly pleased, and this punishment became a festival. They were celebrating the punishment as a festival, Danda Mahotsav. Raghunath Das Goswami, he sent his servants to the village to purchase all kinds of ingredients to make this Chida dahi. Raghunath Das Goswami brought chipped rice, yogurt, milk, sweetmeats, sugar, bananas and other eatables and placed them all around. As soon as all these brahmanas and other common people, gentlemen, villagers, they heard that a festival is going to held, there were innumerable people at that spot, Panihati. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he has to increase the number of pots. So he brought many other villagers. So many other villagers, milk sellers, yogurt sellers, chipped rice, they all coming. How they come to know, nobody knows. It's all Krishna's pastime. They all came and they were selling unlimited quantities of condensed milk, unlimited quantities of this creamy yogurt, unlimited quantities of chipped rice in this way. And Raghunath Das Goswami, especially, he obtained 7 large earthen pots in order to make the preparation, and then they will distribute in all these other pots. So 7 especially big pots. So some brahmanas who are expert in cooking, they were soaking chipped rice with milk, chipped rice with hot milk or condensed milk in large pots, and half of the chipped rice was mixed with yogurt, sugar and bananas. And other pots, they were mixing condensed milk with chipped rice, banana called amritkeli or champakala or champakeli with sugar, clarified butter, camphor. Such a wonderful dish. Then Nityananda Prabhu, he bathed in Ganga, he changed his clothes for new clothes and sat on a raised platform. And a Brahmana brought all these 7 huge pots. After they made these preparations, first they brought all the 7 huge pots to Lord Nityananda in order to offer. Just like in Jagannath temple. In Jagannath temple, they cook in very big size pots and they directly offer to Lord Jagannath. There's no shifting from big size pot to small pot or small plate. No. They just offer that big pot to Lord Jagannath. That's why Jagannath Mahaprasad is called Abada. Bada means change, A means no, not changing. No changing from one pot to another pot. So here also in Panihati festival, these brahmanas, they made in 7 huge pots all these preparations, Chida dahi, and they directly offered it to Lord Nityananda. Then Lord Nityananda, he accepted some portion of that bhoga then it became prasad. When all the devotees ate, it became Mahaprasad. So on the platform where Lord Nityananda Prabhu was sitting, there were associates. The associates' names are Ramadasa, some of them. Ramadasa, Sundarananda, Gadadhardasa, Murari, Kamalakara, Sadashiva, Purandara, Dhananjaya, Jagadisha, Parameshwaradasa, Mahesha, Gauridasa, Hoda Krishnadasa were also there. And Uddharan Datta Thakura and many other personal associates of the Lord sat on the raised platform with Nityananda Prabhu. No one could count them all. So hearing about the great festival, all kinds of learned scholars, brahmanas, priests were there. They all went there. Lord Nityananda Prabhu honored them and made them sit on the raised platform with him. Everyone was offered with 2 earthen pots. One pot was full of chipud rice, condensed milk, amrutakeli bananas, sugar, camphor and clarified butter. And another pot was with creamy tasty yogurt, champakeli or amrutakeli sweet bananas with sugar. So everyone was offered with these 2 earthen pots. And no one could count how many people were there. Each and every one of them was supplied with 2 earthen pots. Some of the brahmanas, they did not get a place on that platform. So they went to the banks of Ganges and they were sitting there and they were enjoying that prasad. Some, they went on the shore of the Ganges and they were sitting there. Some, they went into the Ganges and they were eating that prasad there, they were relishing. And some brahmanas, they were climbing the trees and sitting on the branches and relishing the prasad. 20 men were distributing prasad to all. At that time, Raghava Pandit arrived there and he saw the situation and he was laughing in great surprise. Because Raghava Pandit and his sister Damayanti, they were cooks in Golok Vrindavan and they are very expert in cooking. Raghava Pandit invited Nityananda Prabhu on that same day. So Raghava Pandit was laughing. Raghava Pandit said, I have cooked so many items for you with ghee and I brought some of them here. So accept these. Then Nityananda Prabhu accepted all the food cooked by Raghava Pandit. Then Raghava Pandit said, then what about the other food waiting for you at my home? Then Lord Nityananda said, don't worry, I will come and consume those also. I am a Gopa Balak, cowhead boy, and all these cowhead boys are my friends. We enjoy eating food in these picnics at our devotees' homes. So don't worry, I will come in the night and eat all that prasad. Then Raghav Pandit was also given this chipud rice, Chida dahi, chipud rice soaked in milk, condensed milk, and also chipud rice soaked in yogurt. And there were many sellers. This chipud rice, condensed milk sellers, they were all coming. Raghunath Das Goswami was purchasing everything and they are making the preparation and giving the same preparation to those milkmen and other sellers. And they were all happily eating the prasad. Then suddenly Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived. Lord Nityananda Prabhu stood up. And not all of them could see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but only those who have enough sadhana, those who perfected their lives by chanting the holy names without expecting anything, by chanting the holy names selflessly, by thinking about Lord Krishna, they all could see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come. And Nityananda Prabhu, he was taking a little bit of that chipud rice and yogurt from all those devotees' pots. And he was feeding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like you are eating the chipud rice with yogurt. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he kept his lotus hand in your pot. See how Lord is so merciful. He's keeping his lotus hand in your pot, which is already contaminated by you. But still Lord, he don't see all those things. He only see love. So that's why Nityananda Prabhu, he put his lotus hand into his devotee's pot. And he took some morsel of chipud rice and yogurt or morsel of chipud rice with rabidi or condensed milk. And he was feeding Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And some could see that Nityananda Prabhu, while he was feeding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was eating. And some they could not see. They saw the food from Nityananda Prabhu was disappearing. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the food. And then in the night, they all went to Raghav Pandit's house. And there was a big kirtan. Nityananda Prabhu was dancing, singing. And in that kirtan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also dancing. And all the devotees were in ecstasy. Suddenly, there was a fragrance from Damanaka flowers. Then Lord Nityananda said, from where this fragrance is coming? The devotee said, no, my Lord, we don't know. Then Nityananda Prabhu said, this fragrance is coming from my Lord Krishna's body. Lord Krishna's unlimited body is full of fragrances. And that same Lord Krishna is Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is wearing this Damanaka flower garland. That's why this fragrance is coming. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is here only among us. And Nityananda Prabhu and so many other associates, confidential associates or confidential servants of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda could see. In this way, there was a great festival, Chida Dahi festival. When Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left for Jagannath Puri, Nityananda Prabhu, he also left along with his associates to the banks of Ganges. Then Raghunath Das Goswami, he secretly met Raghav Pandita. He gave 100 gold coins and 7 tulas of gold for Nityananda Prabhu. Means Raghunath Das Goswami met Raghav Pandit and Raghunath Das Goswami gave that 100 gold coins and 7 tulas of gold to Nityananda Prabhu's treasurer or Nityananda Prabhu's personal servant. And Raghunath Das Goswami also told him, do not disclose Nityananda Prabhu now, disclose when the time comes, if required. That means Raghunath Das Goswami, he gave Gupta Dan, secret donation. Then Raghunath Das Goswami went to the banks of Ganges and Lord Nityananda Prabhu was sitting under that same tree and Raghunath Das Goswami offered obeisances. He prayed to Lord Nityananda. He said, oh my Lord, I want to surrender to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I am suffering in this material world. I am drowning in this material ocean. Please save me from this material ocean. You are the only Savior. You are Ananta Sesha. You are complete in your service, in your unlimited service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Please bless me with the pure devotional service onto the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I want to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this way he was praying. Then Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he told his associates, Lord Nityananda Prabhu said, Raghunath's opulence is like Lord Indra's opulence. Raghunath's wife is as beautiful as Lord Indra's wife, more beautiful than her. Still, Raghunath Das Goswami is not at all attached to these material possessions. Rather, he wanted to attain the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So all of you must bless Raghunath Das Goswami, so that he will attain the lotus feet of Lord Krishna very soon. As blessed by Lord Nityananda, because Yasya Prasadat Bhagavat Prasado, Yasya Prasadan Nagati Kutopi. Only when you get the mercy of Guru, you will get the mercy of Lord Sri Krishna. If you don't get the mercy of Guru, Yasya Aprasadat Nagati Kutopi. You don't have any chance to get liberated. Nagati. You don't have any destination. You will not attain your destination. You will not attain your goal. So Nityananda Prabhu is Guru Tattva. Ananta Sesha is complete in his unlimited service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's why Nityananda Prabhu is Guru Tattva. All the Gurus, they are coming from Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is the origin of all the Gurus. So Raghunath Das Goswami, once he got the blessings of Nityananda Prabhu, within few days, along with Yadunandana Acharya, his family guru, Raghunath Das Goswami, he left Yadunandana Acharya in Chandi Mandap and he went to Jagannath Puri. Within 12 days, he only drank buttermilk for 3 times and he reached Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, attained Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he was constantly staying in Jagannath Puri. And there are many pastimes from here about Raghunath Das Goswami's renunciation. But today the festival is Panihati festival, so we have discussed how wonderful this festival is celebrated, a grand festival with condensed milk, chipped rice, amritakeli bananas, sugar, camphor, clarified butter, and also creamy yogurt with champakeli bananas, sugar, and wonderful dishes they made in all our temples. They celebrate this Panihati Utsav, Panihati festival. The Panihati Utsav ki jai. From this Panihati festival, we should learn that in order to attain Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, you have to attain the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath, Panihati Utsav ki jai.